If you've been feeling off, unmotivated, disconnected, tired, no matter how much you sleep, this might be your sign. Because sometimes we don't need a new planner or another podcast. We just need a reset. I work with women over 40 who are high functioning. They're capable, they're driven, but inside they are secretly falling apart. Not because they're broken, but because they've been operating on autopilot for years and it's finally catching up to them. So today I want to share with you 3 subtle but powerful signs that you're overdue for a life reset and what you can do about it. The number one sign is nothing feels exciting anymore. I hear this over and over. I can ask a simple question of my clients, what brings you joy? And that question becomes so difficult because even the things they used to love feel dull, they feel draining. They're going through the motions, but they're not feeling the meaning. They're not getting that same joy that they used to get from that same thing. This is a sign that you've completely disconnected from your inner fire, from your purpose. So of course nothing brings you joy. Maybe you can relate to sign number 2, which is you're feeling this level of resentment, but you don't even know why. Like everything is fine on the outside, but underneath there's this growing tension. You're feeling irritable. You want to scream. Like you scream inside this quiet scream because your soul is asking for more. And your nervous system, poor thing, is waving a little white flag. And of course, the third sign is you feel exhausted even after you rest. You know what I'm talking about. You get that full, amazing night of sleep, 8, maybe even 10 hours of sleep. Maybe you have the full weekend off, no activities, nothing to do, and you still feel tired. Maybe you even feel more exhausted than you would if you had only slept 4 or 5 hours. That's not laziness. That's a sign of emotional burnout. It means your inner world needs tending to. You don't need more to-dos. You need to reset that inner piece of you, that your soul. You need to turn the volume back up on your soul. Here's the truth. You don't need to completely blow up your life, quit your job to reset. You definitely don't. I mean, unless it's going that way, but you definitely shouldn't need to get a divorce or anything like that. You just need to pattern interrupt. Interrupt those patterns that are keeping you disconnected. They're keeping you away from where you usually are. We just need to interrupt that. And that's what I do with my clients. I specifically do that in my She Rises program. We strip away the noise. We strip away the conditioning, these masks, these roles that we've been stuck in. And we start to rebuild and rewire from the inside out. And what happens when you have that identity level reset? You reconnect to your joy. We've even gone back so far as to do some of the things that brought us joy in our childhood. You stop settling for just surviving, because is that really what you want to be doing? Just surviving? And then you become fully in peace with your own body and who you truly are. If you've been listening to this video and you're nodding along, you're not alone. You are not alone. So many women suffer from these signs in silence. This is why I created She Rises, for women just like you, who know they're ready for more, but you don't want to do it alone. Down in the show notes, there's a link for you to join the She Rises program. It's starting in August. You could also, if that's not where you want to start, there is a free link down in the show notes for a self-worth reboot. These are affirmations that you can say to yourself. You can write them. And these aren't just normal affirmations. They're the affirmations that will help you to reignite that fire in your soul. Or maybe you're feeling like you need to talk to someone. I'm here for you. I offer free calls, completely free, literally no strings attached. Unless you ask me about how to work with me, I'm not even going to tell you, because I really just have my purpose. What brings the fire in my soul is helping other people. So you can grab that free call down in the show notes. Again, no strings attached. It's time for you to reset, not just your routine, but your relationship with you, with the woman in the mirror.